So Harry Potter is American now. Tonight's review is on Horns. This film follows a man whose girlfriend, the woman he has loved since childhood, has been murdered. And what's worse, everyone thinks that he's the one who did it. One morning, this guy wakes up with a pair of horns growing out of his forehead, and from then on, everyone that he approaches starts to show their true nature. All of their sinful secrets are revealed, and they begin acting on their most base desires. On the off chance that he runs into somebody of good intent, they pretty much act the same as always. Eventually, he realizes that with this new power, if people are being honest with him, then he may be able to find out who really killed the woman he loves and exact his vengeance. First of all, as you may have guessed from the intro, Daniel Radcliffe is the star of this movie, and his character has an American accent. There are a couple of moments throughout where you hear his English accent slip through a little bit, but overall it's a pretty good performance. His character is genuinely sympathetic. As for the film itself, it's honestly hard to place in a single genre. In some respects, it is a horror movie. The idea of somebody growing these devil horns and influencing the people around him to act on their baser instincts is pretty dark, and the film is a hard R with some fairly intense moments of violence. At the same time, however, most of the people who start showing how they really feel are so crazy and over the top that it's actually pretty hilarious, so this is a pretty good comedy as well. There's one scene in particular involving a group of reporters which took me from merely liking this movie and enjoying it to full-on loving it. On top of that, there are some scenes in this that deliver some really effective drama. It's kind of amazing how effortlessly it can switch between gut-busting and tear-jerking. Throughout the film, there were a couple of moments which had me on the verge of tears, very close, and then it was during the final act that the dam was broken and the tears just started flowing. So, good job, movie, you broke me. So I guess I would categorize Horns as a romantic horror dramedy, and surprisingly it works. My one major complaint is that there's a moment near the end of the film which just throws all subtlety out the window. It's a moment involving wings, which is just very silly and unnecessary, and it's beating you over the head with the movie's symbolism. In spite of that major criticism, though, I thought that Horns was overall an awesome movie. You would never suspect that horror, comedy, and drama could work so well together, but this movie definitely pulls it off, and it comes highly recommended. I hope you all have a good one.